stages, and Tanganoa's come up with it, but nobody there behind him. And Callum,
for me in these early stages,
they do seem to be recycling it very, very quickly. At such a fast pace in these opening exchanges. And then a drop ball in the middle from Whitbread, and that was getting involved. Pushed down through Brad Singleton on the 4. Sneed with a little tackle through, and Dion Cross. Always going to be absolutely crucial. A lovely little grubbing. Sneed then, and he's absolutely nailed it straight through the middle.
Intelligence. He's got a tactical ability to see things.
And the Red Devils leading by 6 points to 0 with almost.
He's a wonderful rugby league player that will come to terms with the job description of him.
And this will be a tough one for Hankinson, who's tackled straight away by Tanganoa. And trying to get the offload. Has it gone backwards? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Hulkayar
never had control of the ball, and he's given possession away to Hulkayar.
Tackle. Here's Sam Stone for the home side to the 30-metre into the in-goal area, and this time absolutely no choice for Joe Burgess, but in a fairly casual run from him as he eventually brings it through for Shane Wright.
Good then, didn't he? Got down, saved his side. What would have suited.
Rovers then on the charge. Lovely run from Jay Whitbread.
Force a goal line dropout in favour of the Robins.
He knew he had to be brave there as well, didn't he? Still going Tyrone May, and a grubber kick again, this time for Lewis to chase after.
Tyrone May.
Salford making another substitution. Brad's rain around in these parts in most of today. And for a very high ball, and as a result, and he has his pocket pick there. Chris. Meantime, they've made another substitution here with Jesse Sue trying to push tacklers off him and still gain an extra couple of metres, and so far, and certainly that's the way it's reflected on the scoreline so far. Here's Tyrone May. A real sustained spell of pressure this now for Hull Kingston Rovers. For Hiku. Hiku running out of space here and running out of options.
Again, I'm going to credit the defence of Salford. They're trying to transition from...
Marcel is the man who's replaced him, but at the moment, towards the edge of the area, waiting. He was hoping for a pass from Lafay there, but it didn't. Absolutely swears blind that he didn't make contact with that. The ball comes out and held up well by Tim Lafay. Salford sense they've got a chance here. Oh, but it's spilled as Hankinson when this ball is struck. My word.
The referee was confident that there was no fumble. It was just a ball on the floor.
Skills on that occasion when it looked for all the world from where we were to start with. That you need in Super League to be successful. Line. Luckily driving it forward. And though, May with a chip ball over the top. Everybody climbing for it. Of Sue. Very much in front by 12 points to 0.
Ryan Hall.
He's still looking at that record, isn't he?
Yes. I was with Danny Maguire.
He eventually hangs up his boots. Here is the aforementioned Chris Atkin, who makes his sit up for Hulkayar.
Tackle 3 from Mark Sneed. Can see what the...
As I mentioned earlier, perhaps a better time to mention the fact that this is in the line for Lewis, and Tanganoa spills it. And straight into the arms. Home side have it. And May go in on the tackle, trying to bring him down. He's still not yielding. Tim Lafay issues. Oh dear, oh dear.
And it's your man, Joe.
Brings him success. Here he goes. And pressure on the opposition, doesn't it? Just makes it psychologically a little bit more down the line. Callum Watkins. Tanganoa and...
You can see what Mikey Lewis is doing. He's trying to lift his team. Wrong.
It has been known, but not on this occasion. Trouble for the home side, as this time Shane Wright.
He knows he's going to get the ball back at the 20-metre line.
An advantage, and you could see that Burgess didn't like it. Probably a wrong reaction. Nicely in the form of George King, who gets very, very close to the Salford. May in through the middle, finding Gildart. Gildart closer where he wants the ball to go. Down the line it is. And Hiku to the corner! Kicking duties last week after Peter Hiku had an absolute shocker in the first.
One player goes up, one player goes back. Was signed recently from Featherstone Rovers. He's a very accomplished goal kicker.
A little bit of footwork here. Mikey Lewis, terrific work from him if he can get this over.
See, when the ball bounces, he's within 10 metres of the Hull.
The door opening for Hull KR, but still doesn't matter because it's been ruled out. And the home side can breathe a little. Been a fundamental part of this game for years and years and years, and it seemed
seconds of chaos then, didn't we? Joe Burgess playing touch and pass with them.
Kingston Rovers to get the ball back again through Batchelor.
They're doing the best of rugby.
Just brought down close to the line as everyone in a blue shirt.
Responsibility and the free rein to go where the action is.
A little bit after what was a sustained period of pressure from the visitors.
Job without the big players in the middle doing their work as well.
And look at the bit of space, and he's got some support as well. Can they get over the line? They can. Game on. And indeed it is. The
shortage of skill and composure from Tanganoa. He gets rid of Nene McDonald.
But we were saying, Barry and I, we thought this was going to be an entertaining game, and it's here's Hadley. Brought back into the side this afternoon. Backwards. Referee says play on. Ball all over the place here. Tanganoa has dropped it eventually.
That Hull KR will break Salford down, isn't it? Force those players.
Stuff from Salford, and there was a hand in there, and Litton was involved.
What you want to do now, but I suggest you control your players. Is that clear? It's a penalty to Salford.
Trying to smash his way
still going
through the Robins. Two scores.
One.
And that was going to be Singleton again, and this is what Salford will be delighted to see.
It means he can get some broken field action.
Burgess wrapped up in the tap, out towards Atkin, who spills it. He spilled that one. Across. Tanganoa tied up. They come back inside with Tanganoa. They're eating up the tackles here. Salford, Pachit. And he's held up. That will be the turnover, and Salford have done a...
And they've got that part of the game wrong all evening. Hull KR, Go Shorrocks, Ollie Partington, a big miss over the last couple of weeks.
Pull back.
Be selected, but keep it to yourself for just a moment longer.
Okay.
As we get into the last few minutes.
Move it back.
Tackle just over the halfway line. Test the Salford defence once again, and that's a terrific take. Straight into the hands of Chris Hackles down, run the clock down, and be going home.
The breach at fullback, but you're right, Mark Sneed is the Betfred player of the... I think weight of his involvements in terms of volume and in man, but this is his first involvement.
Sneed, 10 metres from by 17 points to 10. Barry